People come from all walks of life. They all have lives they lead. Any and all are welcome here to come and chat with me.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Small Talk. Today's guest, well, I met him recently. Well, I think it was the only time I met him. I can't be sure. But anyway, it was at a Toastmasters event. And yeah, his name is Ramey. Welcome to the show, Ray.
Thank you, Nancy.
I
Nice
did.
to see you again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm pleased that you're doing this with me. I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. Did I?
It's Ramey.
You know, I'm really good at mispronouncing people's names. So just feel like you fit right in, okay? Ramey, sorry about that. So now we were at, I forget what you call that park, where that area where we were, the Heritage, it's over at Heritage.
We call it Pioneer Village. It's operated by the Atchletz Association.
Okay, so you're very involved with the Pioneer Village, right?
Yeah, I'm the president of the club that owns and operates it.
So what happens there? What takes place?
We're open to the public, but right now because of COVID, we're pretty much shut down other than Saturdays. It's we usually are open for the fairs. We have small engine shows and different events. We host events, weddings, reunions. There's lots of things that we can do there. We have a meeting room so people can meet and have different group gatherings. Like if we want to, we could host Toastmasters there, but doesn't have the room that we require for Toastmasters.
Right. Because we had an outdoor event that day because the weather was good, right. But it looked like you had a bit of a kitchen there. Do you?
Yeah, we operate the kitchen for the fair, small engine show, and we can do some catering.
Oh,
It's one of our main incomes to keep the place open. It's like a business basically.
right.
And because it's all volunteer ran, the overhead isn't so high. It's just that we got to make sure we always have money in the bank account.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it seemed to me that my memory is that there were a lot of different buildings there, right?
Yeah, there's about 36 buildings there.
And what are some of the things in those buildings?
Everything. There's just so many items. We have probably one of the largest display cases in Canada, you might say. What it is it's a room where we have two very, very old hearse, a Hudson hearse and a horse-drawn hearse. And so nobody can touch them. Just glass windows, you can look in and admire the beauty of them. And we have lots of tractors. There's about 40 tractors indoor, about 10 different trucks.
Right.
There's upstairs where there's a collection of cameras, collection of wash machines, irons, you name it, it's there. It's if I was to give you a complete tour, it'd take me about 3 hours to give you a tour.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was such a huge place.
It's just a lot of items. You'll go, oh, that's cool. I remember when my mom used that. Or I remember when my dad used to work with that. And there's a lot of memories there.
So when did you first become involved?
It'd be about, I'd say almost 10 years ago. I've been the president for 6 years now, I do believe. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
So I joined Toastmasters just before I became president because I needed to get better at public speaking, doing presentations, whether it's to the mayor and council or to different people, even yourself.
Right.
I have to speak in a professional manner, right?
Yeah,
So,
it helps.
yeah, it's been very good to me. The Toastmasters, as I could tell a lot of people, it all works together. Toastmasters, the club, and everything I do is all for the greater benefit. And
What attracted you to the Pioneer Village to begin with?
I liked it. When I came there, it was one of those places that you come there and you go, hey, this is kind of cool, because you don't see that many volunteer ran organizations that is, you have a lot of freedom there as a member.
Hmm.
It's if you're a member, you can go there anytime you want. It's very nice that way. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. That's kind of a secret.
Uh-oh.
No, just teasing. But it's got lots of benefits in that way, and you're leaving a legacy for future generations to enjoy.
Right.
We even have a steamship engine,
Oh,
which is out of the steamship Kenora, which used to deliver railway cars between Vancouver and Victoria. So the one building, the Kenora building, is actually over one steam engine. And people, when you open the door and they go, whoa, look at that. You know, it's just that it's breathtaking when you see it, because it's a huge engine and it should not be 100 kilometers inland. It should be over on the ocean, right?
yeah, for sure.
But it has a huge story that goes with it. But you have to come to the site and I'll give you a story on it.
Okay. So you said it's open on Saturdays right now?
Yeah. We're open tomorrow. We're actually open tomorrow and Sunday.
What?
And then, yeah, I'm actually going to be there in the morning, because finding volunteers is very difficult at the moment, because a lot of my volunteers are in their 80s and late 70s, so they're very worried with the COVID. Sure. And they don't want to bring anything bad home to their spouses.
Yeah. So what are the hours? What time does it open?
We're open 10 to 3.
10 till 3, Saturdays and Sundays right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, we're debating about Sundays. It all depends on how much assistance we have. I haven't had a lot of people signing up, so I might just do the Saturdays for this month, and then we don't know. It all depends on what happens. If everybody behaves themselves or not.
Yeah, well, it's a difficult time right now, right?
It is very, very, very difficult. It's very difficult for a lot of different organizations.
Yeah, and even this, like for a few interviews, I got to do them back in person, and then now we're back on Zoom again, you know, so we have to, I think we all need to be careful. It's just the way. Yeah. Hopefully things will just straighten themselves out in the long run. So I'm just kind of curious what you were doing before you got involved with the Pioneer Village.
Because that's just a volunteer thing I do there.
Oh, right.
I'm a full-time mechanic. I have a farm. I have a lot of different things going. It's I've missed you. I was so busy, I forgot about the interview. Why I was thinking about it earlier today, but then I was the plowing match is going to happen this month. So
what is what?
It's called the plowing match. It's the Chilliwack Plowing Society. It's the plowing match, and I've been a member with them for 10 years now, and it's all of a sudden it's dropped on my lap now too. So I've got to get ready to bring a tractor and a plow over to it. I have the Agassiz Fall Fair, which we don't know what's happening with it, plus the garage sale happening at the club later on this month.
Right.
So I've been just going every direction.
I just find that with people who do volunteer work, is they seem to can't say no.
Right?
Well,
it's like I say, it's leaving a legacy, and that's why I'm doing it. If I don't do it, who will do it? If the young people don't step up and start doing things,
Yeah.
all of a sudden people are going to be looking at going, well, where did that go? What happened to, remember that place over on,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you see that stuff go away. And then it's just a memory. It might be some pictures, and that's about it.
Right. I was just wondering if you could maybe approach the schools or something, you know, and see if you can get some of those like high.
Yeah, we actually reminded me that that's the thing I have on the yeah, the school, there is a program with the Museum Association with the schools doing a virtual thing or something. It's something that we need to work on too. But it's somewhere in my spare time, and if I can talk somebody else into volunteering to help with it.
It was just kind of funny when you said your spare time, and I'm thinking, what spare time?
Yeah, well, it's crazy spare time. It's actually, as winter hits, I don't have as much stuff to do in ways, but
Right.
so yeah, we have a lot of like, actually we have two senior homes coming through, or senior tours coming through out of Abbotsford. The senior homes like to come in, and we have wheelchair access and everything, and they can roll around inside the museum and look at stuff, and they quite enjoy themselves.
For sure, because the stuff they can totally remember about and
Yeah.
relate to.
And kids enjoy themselves there too, because we got pedal tractors out in the museum. The kids can ride pedal tractors in the museum. Now, what museum do you know where kids can pedal around on tractors?
Right. Okay, so just remind everybody the location, the address.
Oh yeah, so now you're gonna put me on the. It's actually, if you look at it, it's at Heritage Park off of Lickman Road. You see the big red barns,
Yeah.
and you see a big sign that says museum. That's the easiest way to landmark it. Plus the tourism booth. When you see the tourism booth, we're
All
right
located.
beside it.
Yeah, side by side, it's all located. Easy to find. Like you said, if you're coming off the highway, you can see it right there, right?
Yeah, big museum sign. It's
Yeah.
hard to miss. A lot of people, even people that live in Chilliwack, go, I've never been here. You guys just pack up and move away all the time, you know. They drive right by, they go to the Heritage Barns, and they go to an event there, but they don't realize we're there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so once again, you're open Saturday and Sunday. The gates open at, did you say 9 to 3?
10 o'clock. I usually kick it open early, but it's usually open by 10 and goes to 3.
All right, and so anybody can go. Are you requiring, like, do they have to stay outside now, or are they allowed inside the building?
They can go inside. It's I recommend masking up when you go into the museum. You don't have to wear a mask on the grounds, but when you go into any of the buildings, mask up. We're a no-touch museum at the moment. Sometimes you'll have people play pianos, and we have pianos there, so you can play the piano, but we're not really doing that right now.
Right. And sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, and if somebody wanted to contact you for an event, a wedding or whatever it is that they want to hold, how would they go about that?
They can phone the phone number on the website, or email the email address off the website. Okay,
I'll get that written down before, well, right after this airs, I'll write it down, so I'll make sure that it's posted with the interview. Yeah, well, I'm glad you were able to log on.
Kind of a little bit late, but
no, it's kind of interesting because I posted on Facebook that my guest apparently was unavailable. So all of a sudden I got these people wanting to be on the show or asking me about the show. So it really worked out well for me. So thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Thanks again for doing this. And and for your volunteer work. I'm sure it's appreciated by a lot of people. And I hope you get to stay there for a long time, assuming you want to do that.
Yeah.
I hope you get to see your family on a regular basis too, though.
Oh, it's been very good. It's enjoyable working. I made a lot of friends over the years.
Yeah.
A lot of all the members are my friends, basically. It's
Right. Very nice.
yeah. We have about 100 members.
Oh, wow.
I
Very
know pretty
good.
much everybody, because I need to know everybody.
Yeah. See, I would volunteer, but I no longer drive. So I'm on the other side of, too far away for me to walk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but you can come and visit once in a while.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'd like to do that. That would be nice. Well, just I'm going to say goodbye to the audience, but just stay there for a second. Thank you for watching, everybody. Yeah, get out there and to the Pioneer Village on Lippin, right near the tourist information office and Heritage Park. It's all there. So go on in, check it out. It's open every Saturday and Sunday right now. And thanks for watching the show. Hope you watch again. Keep watching, please. And see you then. Goodbye and peace out.